Well, now in this lecture, we are going to talk about the media converters and next generation firewalls. We have actually talked about firewalls in the earlier sections, but I had kept next generation firewalls, that is NGFW, for this lecture. Okay, so media converters are used when you need to convert one type of cabling to another type. This might be required to convert from one type of fiber to another or from Ethernet to fiber. For example, a figure on your screen shows an Ethernet to fiber conversion box. Obviously, the location of these devices depends on where the conversion needs to take place. Media converters operate at layer 1, that is the physical layer. Now, the next is next generation firewall, that is NGFW. Next generation firewalls are a category of devices that attempt to address traffic inspection and application awareness shortcomings of a traditional stateful firewall without hampering the performance. Now, although devices also attempt to address these issues, they need to use a separate internal engine to perform individual security functions. Well, this means a packet may be examined several times by different engines to determine whether it should be allowed into the network. Now, next generation firewalls are application aware, which means they can distinguish between specific applications instead of allowing all the traffic coming in via typical ports. Moreover, they examine packets only once during a deep packet inspection phase, which is required to detect malware and anomalies. Well, that's it. We have completed all the networking devices that you needed to know for this section. In the next lecture, we will just see the benefits of routers, and finally we'll conclude this section by having a quick recap and what you actually need to remember from this section, and I will tell you about a next section which you're going to study. So I'll see you in the next lecture where we will discuss a few benefits of routers and why do we need routers in our internet network.